When the rains first fell on the small village of Indalani, Mariam believed her life was finally complete. She had just given birth to her second child, baby girl with soft skin and a cry as gentle as the morning wind. Her husband Kamau held the child with trembling hands and smiled wider than Mariam had ever seen. Their first son, Yusuf, ran around the hut, laughing, proud to be a big brother. For a brief moment, happiness filled their home like warm sunlight. But life, cruel and unpredictable, had another plan. Only 3 weeks after the baby's birth, Kamau fell ill. At first, they thought it was exhaustion from long days working at the quarry. Then the fever came. Then the coughing. Mariam stayed by his side through sleepless nights, cooling his forehead with wet cloths and whispering prayers she barely remembered. One quiet dawn, before the rooster crowed, Kamau took his final breath. Mariam was 26 years old. By sunrise, she was a widow. The days that followed passed like shadows. Neighbors came with condolences. Women cried with her. Men dug the grave. But after the burial, everyone returned to their lives and Mariam was left alone with 2 children and a silence that screamed. The baby needed milk. Yusuf needed food. And Mariam needed strength she did not believe she had. Kamau had been the provider. Without him, the little money stopped. The farm tools lay unused. Hunger knocked on the door faster than sympathy ever could. Some nights, Mariam cried quietly, so her children would not hear. Other nights, she did not cry at all. She only stared into darkness, wondering how tomorrow would come. When the baby was 3 months old, Mariam made a decision. She sold her wedding necklace Alaskif Kamau had ever given her. With the money, she bought a small basket of ground nuts and bananas and began selling by the roadside. Every morning, she tied her baby to her back, held Yusuf's hand, and walked several kilometers under the hot sun. Many days, she sold nothing. Some drivers ignored her. Some people mocked her. Others tried to cheat her. Yet she returned every day. Because hunger does not wait. As years passed, life remained hard, but Mariam remained standing. She learned to farm again, waking before dawn to till the soil while her children slept. She joined a women's cooperative and learned how to save even the smallest coins. Slowly, painfully, her hands became rough and calloused. No longer the soft hands of a young wife, but the strong hands of a survivor. Her children grew. Yusuf, once a small boy, became a young man who worked alongside her. Her daughter, once a tiny infant, excelled in school, her laughter echoing the hope Mariam had fought so hard to keep alive. There were no grand miracles, no sudden riches. There was only the quiet rhythm of survival, the steady beat of a mother's heart refusing to give up. One evening, as Mariam sat outside her hut, watching her children share a meal, a sense of peace settled over her. The years of struggle had etched lines on her face, but they had also carved an unshakable strength in her soul. She was not just a widow. She was a farmer, a business owner, a leader in her community, and above all, a mother who had turned grief into grace. Mariam's story is a testament to the power of a mother's love and the resilience of the human spirit. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, when all seems lost, there is a flicker of light within us that can never be extinguished. It's the light of hope, the light of perseverance, and the light that guides us toward a new dawn. It's a reminder that no matter what life throws at you, you have the strength to stand up, to fight, and to build a future for those you love. Sometimes, life's greatest challenges can reveal our greatest strengths. If you're going through a tough time, remember that you are not alone. There are people and resources that can help. Please reach out to a friend, a family member, or a professional. Your life is valuable, and there is always hope for a better tomorrow. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe for more stories that inspire.